My name is Somi and I'm an MBA grad from ISB Hyderabad.
Hi, I am Akhil and I am an MBA grad from IIM Bangalore. In today's video, we are going to compare IIM and ISB so that you can compare which is a better school for you.
So if you find this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button, definitely subscribe and please share it with anyone and everyone who might be going through the same decision-making process. ISB operates in a one school, two campus philosophy. It has campuses in Hyderabad and Mohali, and the admission process for both is the same. The total fees is over 36 lakhs Indian rupees.
IIMs on the other hand are many across India. There are IIMs in Ahmedabad, Calcutta, Bangalore, Indore, Lucknow and many other places. The fee for IIMs can be as high as 25 lakhs for both the years.
ISB is a much newer school. The overall experience as well as the admission process compares very well to the international B schools. So you have to write your GMAT or GRE, you have to submit your essays and then go through a one-on-one interview process as well.
Selection process for IIMs has evolved over the years, but the basic criteria is still the same. There is a common entrance examination CAT, which is a little less predictable than GMAT. And then each of the campus has its own selection process. So some have essays, some have GDs, all of them have different criteria to rate your profile and all of them have personal interviews as well.
Students in ISB have a minimum of 2 years of work ex requirement and the average work ex is about 5 years. You will also find a lot of people with as high as 8 to 10 years of work ex, which makes the experience even more wholesome to interact and learn from them.
In IIMs, there is no minimum work ex requirement as such. Some IIMs do give weightage to work ex during the selection process. Average experience in IIMs, I would say, is around 2 years.
ISB focuses a lot on diversity, which means you will live and study with a lot of doctors, lawyers, fashion designers, people from the Merchant Navy, people from Army, and a lot of international students as well.
IIMs are trying to promote diversity by giving additional points if you are a women candidate or come from a non-engineering background. But I would say the ratio is still skewed towards engineer.
ISB has a very strong alumni network.
Same goes for IIMs, but because we are older and have a lot more campuses, the alumni pool is slightly bigger.
Life at ISB is super fun. Firstly, you have your own rooms and no shared bathrooms. There's also housekeeping, my friends. I remember every time I returned back from my classes, my room used to be cleaned and sorted out. The campus is beautiful and facilities like gym and pool and others are also top-notch.
IIM life, I would say, is very comparable to what you would have seen in your hostels in undergrad. And I have seen the facilities in ISB, so I can say that the facilities in ISB are a lot better. But the facilities in IIMs, I would say, are still very good as compared to other colleges in India.
Typically, during the 1 year, the first 4 months you will spend slogging, doing assignments, in general coping with the intense coursework which would have all of a sudden hit you. The next 2 months you usually prepare for placements and are busy getting yourself a job, and the last 4 months are the most fun ones because by then you would have got a job and that is the time when you let your guards down and it's the time to only chill with your friends. In between, there are a lot of fun activities like club activities, fests, parties. ISB parties are, by the way, infamous for a lot of wild things,
In IIMs, the first year is usually spent on selecting the right club and on summer internships. By second year, almost 30% of the batch is already placed through pre-placement offers in summer internship. The other highlights are student exchange program and placements. I would say because of 2 years, we are able to make stronger bonds. It is a lot more relaxed. We are able to spend a lot of time on extracurriculars and organize very grand business and cultural festivals as well.
Quite a few students at ISB do opt for the exchange program, which gives you an opportunity to study in one of the international universities. But the thing is, the timing of the exchange is such that it happens only during the last 4 months of the year, which means it is also the peak time for you to chill with your friends once you have gotten placed in a good company. So it's a bit of a compromise between getting international exposure versus getting to know your friends better and just having a gala time with them.
IIMs have a very established student exchange program, and it happens at the same time for all campuses. So for 3 months, around 200 to 300 students would be backpacking across Europe at the same time. And most of the students treat this as an opportunity to explore Europe. So they choose colleges with absolutely no attendance requirements.
Since ISB doesn't have a summer internship program, we get only one shot at placements, which happens over several days, and typically the top recruiters tend to come in the earlier days of the recruitment process.
In placements, I think IIMs have a slight edge. First of all, we have a summer internship program, and 30% of the batch gets placed through pre-placement offers in summer internship. Summer internships also allow you to explore your interests. Then we have lateral placements, which are only open for people with work experience. And then there is final placements for the rest.
For students with slightly low number of years of work ex, your options are firstly consulting companies because they hire in bulk from ISB. Secondly, there are a lot of conglomerates like Philips, Aditya Birla Group who are offering their leadership programs as well. And thirdly, there's a lot of hiring activity from the startups as well.
We get all these roles in IIMs as well, and in addition we get high-paying investment banking and markets roles in global banks. But these banking roles, I would say, are very few in number, come mostly during the summer internships, and the conversion is also pretty low.
For the slightly senior students, your options are all these leadership positions and general management roles across industries and functions like technology, program and product management, marketing and sales, operations, etc.
The downside for IIMs, I would say, is that most of the roles are either for freshers or for people with 2 to 3 years of work experience. So if you have anything more than that, then you would most likely not get benefit of that work experience.
So what does this all mean for you? If you're looking for a truly diverse international kind of an MBA experience, you should definitely look for ISB.
If you're looking for MBA right after undergrad, then you should opt for IIMs. In fact, higher the work experience, higher should be your preference for ISB.
If you already liked what you were doing before MBA and maybe you were considering MBA only for a jump in your responsibilities, then a quick 1-year program from ISB makes a lot of sense for you. But on the other hand, if you are unsure or want to change your field after MBA, then IIM definitely gives you a lot more of those exploratory options. Summer internship, for example.
If you're looking for hardcore finance roles in investment banks, then IIMs are your best shot.
That was a quick IIM versus ISB comparison for you guys. Hope now you have a better idea about which school makes more sense for you. If you liked this video, hit the like button. Please subscribe, because guess what? It's free for you. And share this video with whoever you think might find it useful. I'm going to see you in the next week. Till then, bye.